Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a beautiful another episode of the Hunt for Bronze. We're here on Lake Kurwongbah. So one of the two major dams in kind of that northern Brizzy area. I haven't been here before, their first trip, so you know, we're going to break this down like any other dam. We'll start on the points. We'll start with like some edge bite stuff. So I've got a spinnerbait, a top water, and a swim bait on, and we'll just give those a crack to start with. I'm here with Dad again. He's on the Hobie with the sounder and all the bells and whistles, so I can just rely on him for, you know, all my information, and I'll just fish. But yeah, we're gonna get cracking with it. If you haven't done so already, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're doing well this year. We're on the way to 3,000 subscribers, and we've already made a start. So thank you all to new subscribers for 2022, and yeah, let's get cracking. Woo! You can see here we're at the selection of lures. We've got, you know, a few different kinds of lures there, but where the sun is right now, it's definitely time to start with the top water, I reckon. One thing I noticed about this dam straight away is that it's got a really predominant weed edge and lilies. Quite different to North Pine. I would dare say the edges on this dam are a little bit shallower than some of the edges on North Pine, and it stays at relatively consistent height because of where the lilies are and everything. Alright, so because I don't have a sounder and I don't know the depth or if there's fish off this point, what I typically do is I'll pull in from out wide. So I won't necessarily start right up on the edge. Find if I start just a little bit off, I can actually gradually move my cast close to the bank, but also fish the whole water column. So I'll let that spinnerbait sink so it's down in the bottom. And then just let the current kind of take me in. But this is a bit of a wind-blown point, so we're going to give it a go. See, we're going from Kurwongbah where we were fishing right up behind all the weed. I've got to remind myself to slow it down. I've gone from a dam where we were fishing, you know, 2 foot, if that, behind the weed, to now fishing the edges where we're rolling spinnerbaits in, you know, 10 to 20 foot of water. So I've really just got to remind myself to slow it down, get a lure working, be calm and methodical. So that, as I said, let that spinnerbait sink, flutters down, does everything it needs to do. We're in weed. Yep, there we go. Oh, pull the hooks. Pull the hooks. Scary bad. Yep, there's a fish. There's a fish. There we go. There we go. I knew the wind-blown point would have to have one. Net. How big are we? Oh no, you're kidding me. Another thrown hooks. God damn it. Yep. That feels like a good fish. Nah, just stopping and winding. Just mixing up the retrieve. Jeez, he's got some go to him. Yeah, good fish. Real good bass. Really, really good fish. That's a 40. That is a 40. How good is that? A chunky, very chunky. Okay. This is an absolute piggy. Look at that. Solid 40 centimeter specimen. Absolutely belted that Damiki spinnerbait. Oh, great fish. Angry bass. He was super well hooked. Okay, see you, buddy. That was a good fish, rolling that TOT spinnerbait. I know I've done a lot of videos lately where I've got that spinnerbait in my hand, but when a lure's working, you just go with it. You just got to go with it. And at the moment, this is working a treat. It's working a real good treat, so just gonna get ourselves in the right position. So we're just feeling it. So what we're doing is rolling the spinnerbait and just feel it off the edge, and you can feel it as it hits the weed. Once it stops hitting the weed, that's when you know you give it a pause and just let it sink down the front of it. Like, I can feel it now, like it's hard to wind. I've had a few cranks. Oh, there's a bit more weed. Yeah, still in the weed. Spooked bait. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. That's where there was a heap of bait there. Nah. It's a good fish. Not as big as the last one. Yeah, definitely not as big as the last one, but still a good little bass. I think so. Push yourself up so you can get right. That was right on the edge. Well, we just got another one. It's kind of mid-30s. They certainly are. Yeah. High 30s fish. It's not a solid little battler at all on that TOT spinnerbait. I don't know what it is, but this colour has got to be my jam. It just seems to work for me. That natural colour. And there we go. Nice. I reckon he'd be about 38 centimetre model. That's going to go back in the drink. See you, mate. And there we have it, guys. Another episode of the Hunt for Bronze done and dusted. I hope you enjoyed the little bit of B-roll at the end after the last fish. Not much else happened. We kind of had one other hookup drifting over the point we're currently sitting on, and apart from that, yeah, it was just the 4 fish on there. My 3 dropped, Dad's dropped 1, so all up we had pretty good action all morning, especially if we made some of those hooked up fish count, but we didn't, and that's all good. So today my standout was that Damiki TO2 spinnerbait, which I've talked about all day, on the ACM Immortal 8 to 14 pound. That rod is just got to be my favourite to throw spinnerbaits on. It just works, it just really does. If you want to know where to get either of those two, just check the description below. I've got links of where you can go buy them and where you can contact ACM to get your hands on one of those custom rods. If you haven't done so already, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment if you enjoyed today's episode. First time out here on Kurwongbah, and we made something happen, which was pretty cool. I can't wait actually to come back out here in the winter and throw some jerkbaits around. I reckon it's going to be absolutely dynamite. We're going to still work on this A-rig bite. I'm pretty certain, pretty keen to get one. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Until next time, go out fishing, enjoy yourselves, and we out.